It was such a mellow, 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 mellow day. When you walk by.
Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karen Prince, and today I'm going to show you how I did my hair. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm excited about this. Okay, listen. Today we are doing passion twist. Okay, I'm so excited about this because I love me a passion twist. Okay, when passion twist came out, they were all everyone was wearing. Okay, shout out to Boho Babe, the creator of passion twist. But today I am going to show you guys how I did my hair. You guessed it, using crochet human hair. Okay, at this point I am just a crochet human hair girly. I just don't know what to say. So if you want to see how I did these human hair passion twists, then go ahead and please stay tuned. Okay, so today we are using hair from Ywigs. Okay, so I went with their water deep wave, and this is in 20 inches. Okay, this is what the hair looks like straight out of the pack. I don't have any hair to show you what it looks like after I wash it because I literally use every single piece of that 3 packs. Okay, now I did use a little bit of synthetic hair, which I'll have linked in the bottom. Also will be the human hair. Okay, but this is some hair that I just got off of Amazon because I did not feel like going to this beauty supply store. It's basically a afro kinky texture hair, so if you already have some, go ahead and use it, but it just comes in a pack like this. I went with 18 inches in the color 1B.
Okay, so let's get into this installation. Now, these are the products that I will be using throughout the video. I'll be using the Sacred Hair and Scalp Balm in the Pattern Beauty Edge Control for my braids. And then I'll just be using the Sacred Hair Lotion and Oil to actually define my curls. So, as you saw already, I will be using synthetic hair. This is how I prep it. When you get the hair, it comes out like this. All you're going to want to do is just cut the ends off of the hair. This is going to help reduce tangling as you twist and braid. If you decide to use the synthetic hair, what you're going to want to do is just cut it at a length that's shorter than where you want the twist to stop so that the synthetic hair is not hanging out the bottom. And then after that, what you're going to want to do is just pull it apart. It comes in these little tendrils. Then I just go ahead and fold it in half and cut at the half point. Usually I'm able to pull and separate this into 3 or 4 pieces, and then you're only going to use 1 piece to twist. This is about the size that you're going to want to use. I'm going to show you 2 ways that I added in the crochet human hair pieces. They basically just vary in length. At one point I added 4 crochet pieces, and then in another twist I added 6 crochet pieces. So make sure you stay tuned so you can see both ways. Okay, so let's actually get started with the installation. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the hair and scalp balm and put it along my hair, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the Pattern Beauty and also put that along my hair and just work the product through. This is how I like to add in my synthetic hair. I like to hold 1 piece together and then separate the other side into 2 pieces. So to add the synthetic hair onto my natural hair, I just split my natural hair into 2 and then line the synthetic hair up with my natural hair strands and begin to braid. So after the synthetic hair is attached to my natural hair, I'm going to go ahead and add in the crochet pieces. This time I'm going to add in 2 pieces at once, and then I'm going to align the piece that I'm holding with my fingers to the side strand, and then the other side of the crochet pieces that are hanging, I'm going to align them with the middle strand of my braid and begin to braid down. Go ahead and braid down just a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and separate the hair in 2 and begin to twist. Now I'm just going to go ahead and twist down just a little bit away, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull out my first boho piece. You can pull out the full strand of the boho piece, or you can split it in half. I'm just giving you a demonstration here on how to split it in half and pull it out if you want to. For me, I will pull out 1 full side of the crochet piece, and you'll see me do it in the next example. But after that, just go ahead and continue to twist down. I stopped at the halfway point of where I wanted my twist to stop. So again, we're going to pick up 2 crochet pieces, and this time we're just going to go ahead and add it in using the twisting method. So you're just going to align either side of the crochet human hair pieces with the actual twist, and then you're just going to continue to rope twist to add them in. What you're going to want to do is twist down a little bit of ways before you pull out your boho piece. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pull out my next boho piece, which is actually a full strand of boho hair, meaning one side of the crochet human hair piece, not both sides. And for this particular twist, I did leave out 3 boho pieces along the length of the twist. And here I am pulling out another piece of boho. And then I'm just going to go ahead and continue to twist down after I pull that piece out before I end my twist. To end the twist, I'm actually going to braid it. So I like to take very small pieces of hair and then braid down for maybe about an inch or so. And then once I feel that the hair is secure, I stop braiding and then I just switch back over to a twist just for like a millisecond, like not even that long. Then what I like to do is leave about 8 to 10 inches of hair at the end of the twist just to keep the hair looking full. Okay, so on to example 2, where I add in 6 crochet pieces along the length of the twist. You're going to start it off the exact same way as the first example. Add in your synthetic hair, add in your 2 crochet pieces, begin to braid, and then switch over to a twist. And then twist a little bit away and go ahead and pull out your first boho piece. And then as soon after you pull out your first boho piece, you're going to want to go ahead and pick up 1 single piece of crochet hair, add it in using the rope twist method, and then twist down and then pull out another full crochet piece. And then I'm going to twist down. Once I get to the halfway mark, add in 2 more crochet pieces, twist down a little bit before pulling out what will be my 3rd boho piece. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up 1 last crochet piece and add it in right under where I pulled out that 3rd crochet piece, twist down, and then pull out my 4th final boho piece for this twist. Continue to twist down and then stop so that you have about 8 to 10 inches left on the twist. Braid it to end the twist, and that is how I did my hair. Yay! Okay, so this is what my hair looks after it's finished. I didn't do too much cutting here. I'm just checking the length. I had just a little bit of scraggly pieces, so I just went ahead and cut them off. I felt like once I got done doing my hair, I felt like I didn't need to cut anything. So you won't see me cutting anything else here, but I did just cut like a couple of pieces on the heavier side of my side part so it can frame my face a little bit better. Okay, so on to the styling. What I like to do is just take a little bit of that hair lotion and then take some oil, and I just make like a little cocktail, spray a little water, and I mix it together. This is what I'll be using to define my curls. Now, to the important part, okay? These are passion twists, so you're gonna have to be so gentle with how you detangle and maintain your hair. What you're gonna wanna do to define the hair is first spray it with water. Focus the water on the ends, then go ahead and take your unbrush, hold on to the bottom of your passion twist, and then, gently brush through to define the curls. You can wet your hair, but please do not oversaturate your hair because you don't want your natural hair to become overly frizzy inside of the twist. Add the product as you go. I like to just spray some water, pick up a little product on my fingers, add it in, and shingle away, okay? And just use your fingernails to detangle. You can use a brush if you like, but I just use my fingernails. I separated my hair into sections, so I would just clump together a section about this size. I just did a finger coil and allowed it to dry that way. My finger coils didn't really stay, but in the end, the result is still beautiful. And that is how I define the curls, okay? I did go ahead and let my hair air dry.
Just filtered soap.
So let's go ahead and get into some FAQ and yap. Okay, so let's start off with maintenance. Now, this is a tighter curl and it is a lot of boho and it's also twist. Now, passion twists get frizzy over time faster than a braid will. So if you don't like frizziness, then you may not like passion twist, but passion twist is a frizzy hairstyle as it ages. So when it's time for you to actually detangle your hair, you're going to want to go ahead and do it the same exact way that I showed you in the video. As far as use your umbrush on the ends, that's fine. But when you go along the length of the braid, along the length of the twist, be sure to, you know, shingle each boho piece and go ahead and finger detangle it. Now, depending on how often you want to freshen up your little wash and go look, then that is completely up to you. But I highly recommend that you understand that this is a curlier texture, so you do not want this hair to tangle up on you. So write it out, see how it feels over time, and then, you know, give yourself those moments in between to go ahead and, you know, detangle and refresh your hair. How long will this style last? I wouldn't wear this style any longer than 4 weeks. That's just my opinion, but people wear styles, you know, longer than, you know, that people wear styles as long as they want. Let me see, is your hair heavy? No, my hair is not heavy. Okay, as far as the synthetic hair, I basically use like a pack. I use like a couple of pieces from a second pack. That pack that I ordered for the synthetic hair comes with 8 pieces and it's 18 inches and it has a lot of hair inside. That way, if you do decide to get that hair, you can like save it for later or whatever. That hair is really lightweight, and human hair is also really lightweight. And one thing that I want to say, having a full 3 packs in my head, I was kind of nervous, like, is this gonna be heavy? No, it's not heavy. Okay, human hair is lightweight. Crochet human hair is lightweight, and that is exciting. A lot of people want to know, like, is your hair going to shed? Now, crochet human hair has never shed on me. Okay, I've never had experience with my crochet human hair shedding. However, if you over manipulate your hair or be too, you know, rough on your hair, you can cause breakage, and that will cause shedding. Okay, so be careful with how you handle your hair. As far as sleeping at night, I just push my hair back in a scarf and then I wrap it up and I'm good to go. You can use whatever products you want on your hair. I just wanted to use, you know, what I had. I always feel like that combination for Sacred, that hair lotion, that oil, a little bit of water, keeps my hair extremely soft. Okay, I cannot deny it. Keeps my hair soft, and then I don't have that overly crunchy look because I just don't like it to be overly crunchy. I, however, did use a little bit more product this time because I wanted a little bit more definition. Okay, that way it can last me for the week. Let me see. I feel like that was a quick little yap session, a quick little FAQ and yap this time around. But as always, if you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and please leave your questions down in the comment section. I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
Hey, it was such
Bye,
a
girl,
mellow day. When you walk by, it was such a mellow